I'm Will Hunter, and you're watching Fake Leaf coverage on the Fake Sports Network. Welcome back, Fake Sports fans. After a Round 2 win, we're getting ready for Game 1 of Round 3 against the Pittsburgh Penguins. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. First, an injury update for both teams. Our Leafs are completely healthy, but for Pittsburgh, Matt Zuccarello will be out for the series. So playing for Pittsburgh on the first line is Daniel Sedin, Dale Hawerchuk, and Jake Guentzel. On their second line is Eddie Olczyk, Denis Savard, and Vladimir Tarasenko. On their third line is Miles Wood, Philip Deneau, and Alexander Steen. And on their fourth line is Brent Ashton, Andrew Castles, and Blake Coleman. On defense on the first pair is Samuel Girard and Adam Fox. On their second pair is Torrey Krug with Jacob Trouba. And on their third pair, Oliver Kylington with Niels Lundqvist. Starting the net is Ryan Miller, with Johan Hedberg backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Robert Bertuzzo, Matt Zuccarello, Andreas Athanasiou, and Fedor Tyutin. Playing for the Leafs on the first line is Alex Ovechkin, Peter Forsberg, and Mikko Rantanen. On the second line is Carter Verhaeghe, Jacques Lemaire, and Martin St. Louis. On their third line, John Ogrodnik, Eric Holla, and Brendan Saad. And on the fourth line is Mark Jankowski, Tim Taylor, and Willie Lindstrom. On defense, on the first pair is Zdeno Chara with Rasmus Andersson. On the second pair is Dmitry Orlov with Yuri Krupp. And on the third pair is Jake McCabe with Justin Falk. Starting the net is Patrick Waugh, Marc-Andre Fleury backing up. And their scratch players tonight are Tim Hunter, Michael Carcone, and Dave Ellett.
Hi, it's James Cebulski for EA Sports. Opening game of this playoff series should be a battle. The time for talk, the time for hype's over. It's time to drop the puck now. This is what you play for. Moments like this, you can feel the energy in this building, and we are underway. Oh, great save there. Battle along the boards. Grabbed along the boards by Anderson. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Great poke by Hawerchuk. Under all sorts of pressure, trying to protect the puck. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck, instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway, and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Both teams lining up for the face-off, and it's a chance to see if there's actually some power in this power play.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And he easily stops that one.
Well, he's showing great mobility here as he drops into the butterfly and moves across his crease with ease to make the save.
Oh, what a beautiful glove save! Forsberg's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's got it now. And that pass is redirected. Jostled off the puck. Feeds it over. Oh, that goes off the mask and it stays out.
He does a great job of having sound positional play based on where the puck is on that low inner slot. And he makes himself big, takes away the holes, and makes the save.
Toronto's got the puck against the boards. The pass out front. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Puck cleared from the defensive end. Toronto's got the puck. Handles a sweet feed.
Guentzel standing.
There we go, Alex Ovechkin. He just grips it and rips it.
Well, you create offense by moving the puck, and that's exactly what he does here. He knows how to manipulate his opponent to open up the lane, but it's all about the pass. It's got to be on the money if you want to do something with it. Well, it's a privilege to be on the power play, and you want to exceed expectations, and the coach's reaction is telling the unit you exceeded them.
Toronto's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Denied by the goaltender. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. We're still in the early stages of this period. The Leafs lead it 1-0. The Penguins win the draw on their own end. Pittsburgh's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Still keeps a hold of it. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Great hits up play with the stick by O'Grodnik. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Dumps the puck in. Pittsburgh's got a hold of it against the wall. Slides it across to Castles. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Great read, comes up with it. Turned aside with the glove by Miller. More than half the period left to play. The Leafs have taken a 1-0 lead. Castles wins the defensive zone faceoff. They put the puck into the offensive end. Scrum along the boards. The Leafs have it now. Toronto's looking to break out. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either.
Big time save! Oh my goodness!
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Puck picked up by Coleman. Puts him hard into the wall.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Huge steal in his own end. Fires it on net. Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Roy. The Leafs have put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they continue to lead. Taylor's won the draw inside his own end. And he takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck. Slides it across. Big time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Quick snap! A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
The Penguins are working hard to get back in this game. They wire one off the post, but they're generating offense. The coach, the staff, the entire team needs to stay confident here. They're generating the looks. They just have to find a way to execute.
Past the midway mark of the frame, 1-0 is where we sit at this point. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. And he keeps possession. Oh, he'd like to have that one back as it goes off the side. Pokes it away in his own end. Looks to pass it to Rantanen. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Girard's got a hold of the puck behind his own cage. Dished on over to Tarasenko. And that play's broken up. Nice dish from the left wing. Denies him. He got all of it. Feeds it down low. Here he is. Score!
And, oh, they're just saying no goal.
James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have
Why?
a look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the
Kicking motion.
He's known for such incredible balance and power here, James. And this
Didn't
is
even
just
go off a
another
foot.
prime-time example of it as he's getting jostled and
That's a good goal by Peter Forsberg.
with my feet now, just in front of him. He ain't moving him.
For Alex Ovechkin, okay.
He doesn't shoot it. He's looking, he's scanning, and he makes a
I guess it went off his leg.
that results in a goal.
And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Fires it into the offensive zone. Headman pass. Steen's carrying it ahead. Shot denies him. They
Oh.
score! And what a counter punch they serve up.
Well, you said it, counter punch. You know the coach is going to love this quick, timely response. When you look down your bench, you got to know that there's personnel that can go out there and provide some energy for your team. They just did it.
Anderson couldn't clear the puck, put it right on Wood's stick. And Wall was down and out, couldn't cover the net.
Pittsburgh's counter-punched here in the first period, and they're right back into it.
Well, yeah, you can look at the game in different bunches, and this one is certainly going to mean something, resetting and finding a way to create some much-needed offense.
The Penguins win it. Can't keep a hold of it. Oh, great read.
Well, enough of the
Broken up by
giveaways.
Saad. Pittsburgh's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Ross got the puck, and he's going to hang on. The Leafs have been the better team in this first period. More scoring opportunities, and as a result, more goals. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. Sends it in on the attack. Here's a short pass to Krug. And that's deflected. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Great burst of speed to come up with it. Tries to get the puck over to Howardchuk. Shot! They tie it up!
Oh, now it's tied.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Well, hockey is a game of inches. If the pass isn't on the tape, if it's in your feet, all of a sudden you're fumbling for it.
I don't know. I think there was a pick there.
But this one, it's right on the money, and the goal is a result.
Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Penguins get a hold of the draw. Rocked on the play. Here's a shot, and the traffic neutralizes that threat. Stopped by the goaltender. From off the wall and onto a stick. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Penalty coming up here.
And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup, and man, has it been effective.
And offside, we'll get a reset here. Deneau's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Toronto's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Sends it over to Chara. Oh, great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. And they get the puck out of the defensive end. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Hollow's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And off the face-off, they take possession. Pittsburgh's penalty killers get a hold of it. The Leafs gain possession. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. The Penguins are across the line and into the offensive end. Denies him with the save. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Quick feed to Holla. Poked away in the offensive end. Passes the puck over to Steen. From center they get into the attacking area. And that pass goes off a stick. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Late goings of this period. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
Well, a really nice job by this PK unit, James. Just negating scoring opportunities. Good goaltending as well. Got to be your best killer, but finding ways to get it down the ice and keeping this game tied.
Slides it on over to Tarasenko. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments.
Well, we had a good start. But then Pittsburgh fought back, tied it up. Now we're looking in the second for the go-ahead goal. Let's hope we find it.
Second period set to get underway. Looking for that go-ahead goal here as the play is underway in the second. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Toronto's game plan to start this second period needs to be to hold on to the puck, keep it simple, and not turn the puck over. I mean, their opponent has been jumping hard. They got to be ready for it. They got to make better decisions with the puck.
And now he moves it quickly to Forsberg. Skates to the crease. Jostling for the puck, and it's knocked away. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We got a tie game. The Leafs win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Oh, what a stop on the play. The Penguins take it along the wing. Getzel's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
Well, as both teams dig in for the face-off here, just moments away, it's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know what they're doing. It'll come.
Howardchuk's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Off the face-off, they take the puck. And they get the puck out. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Puck sent down the ice. We'll get an icing. Taylor's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
Passes it over. Angles it over to Taylor. Dumps it in. The Penguins scoop it up along the boards. Sends it over to Tarasenko. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Nice job to escape the zone.
Verhaeghe's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Pittsburgh's power play expires. Both sides back to even strength here, and we are still tied.
Well, the only good thing about that power play unit was they got in zone and got set up, but you can have all the possession time in the world, but if it doesn't generate opportunity, it means nothing.
Slides it over with pace to Anderson. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Grantonen's got it deep in the offensive end. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. Loose puck battle along the boards. Toronto's got a hold of the puck now. Feeds the puck up to Ovechkin. The turnover. Here they come. Answers it with an even better save. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. The Leafs have the puck now. Through center. They've got some momentum here. A chance in front. Oh, and he comes up with a stop.
And Zdeno Chara off the rebound.
Go-ahead goal.
Well, the game is all about timing here, James, and now they're in front, so these next few shifts are critical. They want to play with a ton of energy and keep their opponent guessing. Well, when the puck is
That extra long stick gets to the puck first.
He knows how to manipulate everyone on the ice, and while he's doing it, he's scanning. So he's making sure he knows where everyone is, and then he opens up the lane, the one that he wants, the one that he directed, because he directed that traffic, and he finds it. I mean, his tape-to-tape passing is incredible.
Toronto's gone up by one here in the second period.
Well, it's been a lot of hard work and heavy lifting to get to this point, just to get that one-goal lead, James. Not only do they want to hold on to it, they want to extend it now.
Pittsburgh's got it in the neutral zone. And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
The Leafs once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Dishes it off. Let's see what the officials are calling.
You're trailing by one and you take a penalty, not the way to get back in the game.
Here we go. A lengthy 5-on-3 power play looms.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep.
There we go, Peter Forsberg.
With the extra attacker.
That's one thing to do it in practice, James. It's another thing to do it when you're under pressure. They have met the task, and they found ways to create motion and attack the net. That's exactly how the coach would have drawn it up, James. I mean, you move the puck around the outside to disrupt the coverage. You open up the middle of the ice, and then you get a glorious shot chance, and you capitalize. Excellent work. You can see the frustration on the coach behind the bench here. His team didn't come ready to play, and nothing he says or does makes a difference right now.
Toronto's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose. Quick pass to St. Louis. Smart defensive play there. Takes it to the front.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it with that beautiful save.
Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. The Leafs take possession off the faceoff. Pittsburgh's got possession while undermanned. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end.
And Verhaeghe gets it in.
Well, special teams is having a night here this evening.
Well, it's their command of the puck and the way they're using the space in the offensive zone.
Leafs power play is on fire tonight.
The PK units coming out, and they're finding a way to get lanes to the net.
show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Handles the puck. From the left side, they gain the zone. He scores!
St. Louis with the one-timer.
Explodes into that one-timer. It's a perfect setup, and he's in wonderful position. Gets a perfect rotation and buries it. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net. You can certainly see that the coach is boiling over right now. It's a sense of frustration and anger that his team hasn't put any effort into this game. Listen, it's not just about trailing, but it's about the way they've done it. Just no effort, lackluster performance, and no attention to detail.
The Leafs lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. Can hang on to the puck after taking a knock. The Penguins have it from their own end. Moves into the offensive zone. Fires it. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Sedin's been slashed. Penalty coming up. Here comes the call. The Leafs will serve 2 for slashing. Pittsburgh's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Being on the power play is all about making adjustments, and they can do that. They have to hit that weak side from wide open all night.
Puck slid down the ice. Slides it quickly to Savard. Nice play shorthanded as they get control of the puck. Play whistle dead as the puck goes into the bench, and I think that woke up a few players. Howardchuk's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Leafs get a hold of the puck in their own end. Anderson's got it in the defensive end. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Gets the puck in deep. The Penguins have it against the wall. Tries to feed it over to Savard. Reaches out and uses the stick. Moves it quickly over to Anderson. Puck is cleared out of the defensive zone. The Penguins gain possession along the wall. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Savard. And somehow he hangs on. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Hala's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Penguins will start off on the attack after winning the draw. And a great save! McCabe's lugging the puck. The Penguins gain control of the puck. Toronto's man is out of the box, and we're back to even strength.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency. And
He scores!
St. Louis gets a second of the game.
Second of the night.
yeah, I expect that he's going to be looking for the Hattie because he's been all around the paint tonight, James, just showing off his skill set. That puck comes off his stick so fast, the goalie can't get a read on it. It's in back of the net.
Toronto's carried the puck like it's been on her string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Moves it to Tarasenko. Oh, excellent use of the stick as he knocks that one away. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Here's a shot.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Taken along the wall by St. Louis. Oh, he comes up with a stop as he got the glove on it.
Miller's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Toronto's got to be happy with where their game is at so far tonight as they continue to lead big here late in the second. Castles wins it. They'll go to work now on the attack. Toronto's on the attack. Great reach with the poke check by Krug. And now it's over to Ashton. Moves it around along the half wall. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Receives the pass. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Here's a short pass to Wood. Pittsburgh's playing it from the side. The Penguins gain control of the puck against the wall. Scrum along the wall. Scooped up along the wall by Chara. Big-time hit against the wall there.
Wow, that was a tough one, man. That was thunderous, and it even broke a pane of glass. There's going to be a stoppage in play here. Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more. Well, I expect that they're going to go back to the umbrella formation, James. They had success earlier on it on the power play with 3 up high trying to move the coverage. Hey, for everyone who wants to draw it up, it's exactly what it looks like, the top of an umbrella, and then you're getting the coverage to move around, and then you can use those cross-seam passes, and you can ski downhill for a shot as well.
Rocked him in the open ice. Play rolls on, and he slides it quickly to Deneau. Less than a minute to go here in the second. Ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Penguins win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Feeds it over. Slides it across. Oh, they telegraphed the pass and he picks it off. Chuck's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. Pittsburgh's got the win off that draw. Oh, did you hear that collision? Off the post!
Toronto's been finding the net all game long, and this one found the post. It didn't hit the back of the net, but they've got a healthy, comfortable lead, and they have their opponent scrambling. This has been a fun one to watch. You know the coaching staff is going to like it.
Chance to reset here on the draw, this man advantage. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Well, the Leafs are running away with it now. So we just got to finish the game off.
The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. The Penguins open the frame shorthanded. There's still a few seconds left on this penalty that they need to kill off, and they got possession. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. And some good footwork to kick it away.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
And that ricochets off a twig in front.
Ovechkin's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his 3rd.
And that's poked away by Howardchuk. Huge steal in his own end. Here we go, on-man rush. What a break!
Oh, and he hits the post from there.
The inside post and stays out. The Leafs are on cruise control here in this third period, leading big. Toronto's won the face-off deep in their own end. The Penguins have it now. Coughs it up on the play. Jostling for the puck, but still moves away. Toronto's got it along the wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The coach is just seething right now, doesn't like the call and wants to know why, but just trying to hold it and maintain some semblance of composure because he affects this entire team.
The Leafs send their man advantage unit out once more.
Gotta love when it feels easy, James. When the power play is working, the puck is moving, there's motion, everything seems directed at the net.
Handles the pass. Back at the point, they set it up. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Wood. Pittsburgh's got a hold of the puck. The Penguins are in transition. The Leafs get a hold of the puck along the boards. Quick feed to Anderson. Moves it over to Verhaeghe. The Penguins grab possession of the puck. And he caught... Oh, what a save on the play!
Oh, that's such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Can't hang on to the puck after the play. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Grabs the puck at center. Big play inside the defensive zone. The Leafs in transition at center. Time's up on the power play. Both teams back to even strength. Oh, off the post!
Miller's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism, but I'm not sure how he can stretch that far. I think he's been doing gymnastics in his off time.
The Leafs can simply take this on cruise control based on the lead that they now have here in the third. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Toronto's through center and now in the offensive end. Moves with the puck at the corner. And he takes the dish. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. A chance in front!
And Ovechkin gets the hat trick.
And 3 is the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
I think that's got to be it for Miller, too.
How'd you like to play with him? Hey, James, I know that my stats certainly would have elevated. I mean, it's his crisp tape-to-tape passing. When it lands on your stick, you can almost feather it in. He's unbelievable. Another goal and an insurmountable deficit, and the range of emotion this coach has seen since the beginning of the game is incredible, and now he is just angry, at a boiling point. But anything he says or does is falling on deaf ears. He's been tuned out.
Toronto's added yet another one here to the total tonight.
Yeah, I can see by the pads Pittsburgh has changed goalies.
This game, you know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Puts it on net. That's gloved by Roy. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. Toronto's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Quick pass to Forsberg. Can't get a hold of that pass. And he takes the feed. Denies him in front. Devastating collision into the boards. And it's a quick pass to Fox. And the puck dies with the trapper save. The Leafs continue to lead big here in this third period. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Moves it over to Lindstrom. The Leafs take it across the line. Good solid check and he loses control of it. Passes on over to Castles. The Penguins carry it along the wall. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, he gets a piece of it with the glove.
Man, is he ever known for this. When he drops into that butterfly positioning, he makes himself as big as possible. So tough to beat because there is no net available.
And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll have to regroup. And now it's grabbed by Holla. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. Passes it to Jankowski. Takes a shot. Big stop right there. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. The Penguins looking against the half wall. Toronto's got the puck. The Leafs will play it from the defensive zone. Trying to get back on the attack now. Passes over to Chara. Tosses it to Holla. Slides the puck over. Turned aside with a glove. The Leafs have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. And called for the offside. We'll get a faceoff. Play set to resume with the faceoff ready to go. And they win that draw at center. The Penguins look to start the transition game. Sends it over to Tarasenko. The Penguins take it across the blue line. Sends the feed in front, and that's intercepted. Puck sent over to Anderson, and he slides it quickly to Verhaeghe. The Penguins have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Slides it to Howardchuk. Here they come up along the wing. Picked up along the boards by Howardchuk. And that goes off course off a body. Oh, we got a piece of it to keep it out. And that slides right out to center ice. And a tenacious effort pays off as he comes up with it. Tries to get the puck to Howardchuk. Taken by Verhaeghe. St. Louis going to play it against the half wall. Pittsburgh's got the puck now. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the pass. Tries to the crease. The Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Toronto's moving it along the wing. Can't maintain possession. Sends a pass over. Great use of the stick to poke it away. Moves it quickly over to Deneau. No room for that one to get through. And now he moves it quickly to Forsberg. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Here they come on the attack. Oh, and he has the answer there with a fantastic stop. Picked up along the wall by Forsberg. Puck clears the zone, and they'll be forced to regroup. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. Quick shot! Oh, what a blocker stop by Roy! Puck grab by Taylor. The Leafs have it now. Moves it to Ovechkin. Takes the feed. Score!
And Rantanen gets a goal. Everybody gets one tonight.
Just twisted like a pretzel as he's manipulating and showing those silky mitts and then finally puts it away.
The Leafs probably don't want this game to end the way things have gone here. I know we're in period number 3, but Cheryl, what a night.
Yeah, it's been terrific right from puck drop, and they've been consistent throughout the game, and consistency is always a word that coaches talk about. And if they can finish this off with this nice lead, that's the word the coach is going to be preaching after the game.
Toronto's got the puck in the defensive end. Directs it on over to Lindstrom. The Leafs pick up steam and are on the attack. Center into the middle. Takes a blast. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Leafs can't get frustrated here at their play. Yes, they've hit multiple posts, but they are in the lead, and they're continuing to get a number of shot opportunities and offensive chances. Just stick with it, and eventually another one will go in.
There's the final horn sounding, putting this baby to rest. Look, a series is not won or lost with the opening game, but Cheryl,
I'd much rather have that win.
Everyone would, wouldn't they? I mean, it's such a long season. You play it, but then when you get to the playoffs, there's a different set of nerves. There's energy. You're in a series that's do or die, and you got to figure out a way to get on top. To get that first game under your belt just settles everyone in, and you've got the leg up now on your opponent.
Real nice start.
What a night. You gotta love the intensity of the playoffs, and we will see you down the road at the next game. It's playoff time, baby. Good night from all of us here at EA Sports.
Well, the Leafs just steamrolled Pittsburgh as they outshoot them 30-22. Pittsburgh hits Toronto 61-52. Toronto has more time to attack, better passing percentage, won the faceoffs 28-20. Toronto was 3 for 6 on the power play. Pittsburgh was 0 for 2. And for the box scorers, for Toronto, we had Ovechkin with 3 goals and 2 assists. Rantanen a goal and 4 assists. St. Louis with 2 goals and an assist. Krupp with 2 assists. Chara, Forsberg with a goal and assist each. Anderson 2 assists. For Hagee, goal and assist. Ogrodnik, McCabe, and Hollow with assists. And Waugh made 20 saves on 22 shots, 2 goals allowed for a .909 save percentage. And for Pittsburgh, it had Howard, Chuck, Gensel with assists, and Sedin and Wood with goals. And Miller made 17 saves on 25 shots, 8 goals allowed for a .680 save percentage. Then Johan Hedberg came in, made 4 saves on 5 shots, 1 goal allowed for an .800 save percentage. And with the win, Toronto takes a 1-0 series lead. So remember to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next game for Game 2 of this best-of-7 series against the Pittsburgh Penguins.